Hey, what's going on, guys? Money Making Joey, the forex and crypto trading guru, back here making another video for you guys. And this video is dedicated for all of my cryptocurrency leverage traders out there. And if you guys are watching this video and you're more into the forex market, you might find something very interesting in not only this video, but all of the videos that we do here on this channel that are centered around the cryptocurrency niche, Bitcoin, all the different altcoins. Because what I have actually noticed is that there's a big difference between the way day traders operate inside of the cryptocurrency space versus the way that these same, well, not really the same, but there's a different group of day traders that are inside of the forex market. Everything is completely different between both of the industries in many different ways. So there is something even for the forex traders out there that you could actually take inside of this video. Now, what we're going to be speaking about is copy trading. This is a feature that is basically, I think, offered on every single cryptocurrency leverage trading platform out there. Like, currently what you guys are looking at on your screen is MEXC Global. I actually struggle with that name because I've been doing some research, and I've seen other YouTubers call it MEXC, some MEXC Global, but it's actually a new exchange for me personally. Over the last couple years, I've traded on Binance, and really most of my leverage day trading has been going to Bybit, but Bybit has some, few new things going on, let's just say that. So at the current moment, I am doing some exploring and trying out MEXC or MEXC Global, whatever you guys, actually want to call it. But copy trading, I know, is offered on Bybit, it's offered on here. So it is something that is very interesting. And I think it's really a lot of different newbie traders out there really looking to get into this. So what I wanted to do is do a little bit of a experiment with you guys, because if you've been subscribed to my channel for some time, one of the things that I like to do is be a time traveler for you. So if you're someone that's thinking about, hey, you know what? I'm still working my 9-to-5 job. I want to be able to make money in the market, but I just don't have the time to do so. Copy trading could actually be, one of those things that will work for you. So to essentially explain it, what it is they have a few different, it looks like here there's actually a few different pages of different traders that are in the market, and they're trading every single day. They're sitting in front of their computer screen. So now you have the ability to copy their exact entries into the market, and it's done automatically inside of the trading platform. So the same way that I am going to explain it to you guys using MEXC, you guys can go on Bybit or any other platform, and it basically works the same exact way. So you can dedicate what's inside of your trading portfolio on the platform to one of these different traders, and it's basically a set it and forget it, kind of thing. I'm going to go through it and give you guys an example of me physically actually giving these guys, some different money. I'm not going to really do a lot. I think currently inside of this trading account, I just transferred like $850 over, and I'm probably going to do maybe $50, $100 here, but I am going to try to go through here and basically pick out what I presume to be the best 4 traders. Well, not really the best, but we're going to pick out 4 good ones, and we're going to go through the process together. So that would essentially break down and show you guys what I am looking for. And when I see it, I would say, hey, you know what? This guy could actually be on to something, and I feel comfortable, assigning him a little bit of money at first, and I'll go ahead and copy his trades. Now, when you make the decision to go ahead and do this, you must understand that it's going to take some time. You can't, just give it a couple days, a week. You might even have to give it a couple of weeks for you to actually come back, look at what's been going on over the days and how profitable this trader that you've selected actually is. And at any point in time, you can go ahead and say, hey, when I want to drop him, add someone else, or stay with, who I actually have. But you guys know I'm a big advocate on diversification, even in your overall portfolio, whether it be, assets that you're stacking or actually, your day trading portfolio. So a disclaimer, I would never get on one of these platforms and just pick one person solely. Like if you have $1,000 hypothetically that you're looking to do this, what I would recommend is you split it out across different traders that they have here. So now what I'm basically going to do is you have all of these different options here. Like if you're on the main page, all you do is come over to futures and you can click on copy trade and you will be brung to this same exact page here. Now you have all of these different options that you can search from. Like you have the return on investment over the last 7 days. If you click on that, it'll bring you the highest to lowest, and then you have 7-day win rate, which typically when it comes to win rate, I would like to see a trader at least at 60%, because that essentially means that on average, they're winning 6 out of the 10 trades that they take daily or whatever the case may be. Now, all of these different traders that you see up here, you'll notice right underneath their name, they'll stay like stable and short-term or long-term, short-term, high frequency. So it'll basically give you a description of that specific trader's plan inside of the market. So you might have a Pacific trader that he's on the short term, so he's trading off of low term time frames and he's looking for, short term gains within that day. And then you might have a day trader on here that's completely different. They're more kind of a swing trader, or they might actually do both. So for any one of you out there that already kind of has an idea of what you're looking to go for, that is definitely something important to note. But I want to actually look for the most popular. So now, as you see here, when we go to overall, it's immediately pulling us up, people that have 4, inside of there. And then it also tells you, the 7-day P&L and the total P&L. One thing that I would actually look for in finding someone to go ahead and copy trade, I would actually want to see, a decent size P&L in here. Like, I probably wouldn't go with this guy due to the fact that it's only $233. Like, when you have a decent amount of money in there, it's like, okay, that lets me know that, you're serious about what you do and you're not really just testing and trying to get other people to throw money in, and you're not really that good over the long term. And what's also important to note, don't just look at it on the short term, because for me, looking at someone's 7-day return on investment, or either their 7-day win rate, 7 days is not really just a lot of time. So what you will find when you click on someone, let me wait for it to pull up here. But when you click on it, it will actually bring you to that Pacific Traders page, and it will break down with a chart different information. So we have 7 days automatically pulled up here. I can go ahead and go to 90 days, and it will show me what this trader has done over the last 90 days, how much they lost, what was their drawdown, and what was their highest profit. So this trader doesn't really have a lot of activity. The traders that I look for would typically have, a lot of activity here. And I really want to see, because not all traders, well, not any trader is going to be perfect. They're going to be drawdowns. They're going to be losses. So that's something that, we have to actually expect. So what I actually want to do here to make things easy, I am actually going to go ahead and pause the video, and I want to go ahead and find here 4 great examples that I am going to pick and invest with, and then I will come back to you guys and explain why I picked them in my search process. Alright, so sorry guys, I actually had to go ahead and pause the video because this is so much of an experiment that this was actually my first time fully going through it. So I did go through, and it's very, very important to go ahead and take your time and do your due diligence, because currently if we take a look at someone on the screen right here, like, We have a lot that are currently trading in the green, but as you guys can see right here, we have two different traders. Now, one isn't really that bad. He had a little bit over a 10% drawdown. He could probably easily recover from that. But the Nat, this guy over here, he is just about 32% in the negative. That, in my opinion, is going to be just, a tad bit harder to come back from. But I did go through, a few different things, and I pulled out what I perceive to be, in my opinion, three different traders that I feel like for the long term over the next couple of weeks, if I actually put some money inside to copy trade them, I do feel like I would actually end up profitable, weeks down the road, whatever the case may be. So now we're going to take one of these for example. Let's take Dino N. Let's go ahead and click on his profile, and now I'm going to go back and kind of show you guys the, the numbers and everything like that. Now, if we go ahead and look at the chart, he's took no losses over the last 7 days. Let's go ahead and look at 90 days. And see, when I gave you guys the example before, like, that's not what I want to see. This is actually something that I want to see, because while there are days, weeks, whatever the case may be, where this specific trader has actually traded and took some losses, if we go ahead and we take a look at his winning days, his winning weeks, they actually overpower those losses, which of course is going to leave him always, in the green for the long term on his account. Now, I did go ahead and look through the other two as well. Their charts look very similar, and they do also match the criteria of a decent amount of money in their total P&L that, they're trading with for all of their different actual traders. Now, one important thing in this video that I definitely do want to mention is that when you decide to put money in and copy trade with one of these traders, it's not like you're actually giving your money and releasing it to them. The actual money will stay inside of the trading platform, since all of the trades are done in there, and you will actually see these trades when they're taking place inside, of your actual account. And when they're closed, you automatically get your money into your futures trading wallet. Now, I believe when I looked prior, I did see a video where someone was mentioning their fee was 15%, but I do believe I saw something on here. Let's go back to Dino N. Actually, let me go back. Doesn't look like it's going to bring me there, but I do believe the fee was set at 10%, because I am sure all of you guys out there watching this video, the traders that are doing the actual trades, of course, are not doing this for free. Let's see what it's set at 10%. So now what essentially happens is, let's say you put $1,000 into, this account where you're going to be copying trading this guy. You have the option to set at how much you would like to go into each trade. So let's say if we did $1,000 overall, let's say, hey, each trade I want you to take $100 to go ahead and do that. And let's say it's a profitable trade for him and he knocks out a 1-to-1. So now he made $100 profit for you. He's going to get $10 inside of his account, and then you get the remaining $90 profit inside of your trading account. And to be honest with you guys, I actually think that's a pretty good deal. So let's go ahead and go through the process now of getting the copy trade set up with this specific trader, and we're actually going to fund it also. So for example purposes, I am going to go ahead and go through this one with you. So as you guys can see, I'm already watching him. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on follow. Another cool thing to mention is that it gives you all of the different cryptocurrencies that each particular trader is currently trading inside of their trading account, and you will be copying. And you do have the option to, unselect some if you don't want to take part in those. He'll still trade them, of course, but you'll just be left out when he actually trades that pair. So you guys will see here, I did send over $850, but currently I have $745 that I can just do whatever with. I really don't give a crap about this money, whether they lose it. We're just doing this for experimental purposes because, like I said previously in the video, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have questions about this. You're thinking about doing it. So we're going to go ahead and do it for you. So now, Let's say this guy here, you know what, I'm going to keep it modest because we're just doing the first one. So you type in how much you actually want to give this guy. So let me say I want to go ahead and give him $100 of my overall trading portfolio that I have currently here. So then now we have a fixed amount, and this is actually what I was mentioning previously. It is per trade. So let's actually say I want him to do $10 of the overall 100 per trade. So even if, and looking at his chart, I really don't think this would actually happen, but let's hypothetically say he has to blow 100% of 10 trades before, you know, we would actually be wiped out and I would have to put some more money in here for him. So we can leave everything else the same, and then we can go ahead and hit next, and you'll see it's just a confirmation of all of the different futures pairs. And then you go ahead and click on submit. And then boom, you see it's actually done. So now we are set up there with him. And now I am going to go to the other two traders and actually do the same thing. So that just basically goes ahead and explains it. I am going to leave this as part 1 to this video. Give me about a week or two, guys. It's going to be important for you to go ahead and get subscribed to the channel, and you know, you'll get a notification when I release part 2 of this video, which is going to be the outcome of it all. We have, you know, the money set with 3 different traders to copy trade. When some trades actually go live, I make sure I am going to record it. And like I said previously, you guys are going to have to probably give me about 2-3 weeks for the results to actually come in, and that next part 2 video is going to be fully dedicated into, you know, the results of this copy trading with these 3 actual traders. So we're going to leave this video here. Do definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you guys have found value from it, and like I said, get subscribed to the channel. That way you can get notifications on all of my videos. Money Making Joey, the forex and crypto trading guru. I'm out of here, and like always, I'll see you in the next one.